What you are all staring at right now is the box art for the first Resident Evil game. Now, I want to preface this by saying, Resident Evil 4 is my favorite game ever. And Resident Evil 1, I also love this game, I adore it. I honestly, some days I like it more than the remake. It has soul and charm, and it says it's rated M for mature, but if you've seen the graphics of this game, you know that no one is going to get traumatized or scared by this. It's not a scary game. I just want to talk about the Resident Evil 1 box art. Now, we all know how bad it is. If you look up, like, worst game box arts, this is usually near the top alongside NES Mega Man 1. But I just really want to talk about this for a moment, because I don't think you guys realize just how bad this actually is. So, let's get the elephant out of the room. This guy right here, this young, veiny, freaked out gentleman you're seeing, first of all, what in the world? One of his eyes is open like a normal person, and one of them is like squinting and staring off in the other direction. And it doesn't look like he looks like he was smiling, then they flipped it upside down. His left ear looks like Alvin almost. That's not what I'm here to talk about. He does not appear in the game. This is not a character from Resident Evil. This is a character that the designer just made up on the spot. Not even talking about his gun. I don't know much about guns, but I know that's not a real gun. That gun is like, it's supposed to be like a rifle, shotgun, hybrid. I don't know, I'm not a gun guy. If a game has bad guns, I'm like, okay, lol, I don't care. But that just looks weird. Next to the guy, we have two identical looking spiders. It looks like the whole room he's in is so strange. It looks like he's in a tent or a carousel of hell or something. I don't know what's going on. Also, the lighting, what is going on with the lighting in here? He's completely dark in the middle, like, upper section of his body. But then his right shoulder, light seems to be appearing on it. But it's also, light seems to be appearing on his left pants and thighs and legs. There's no sense in that. Let alone the actual background itself. What is going on here? This seems to be the face of some sort of ghoul. Multiple ghoul faces. Looks like eyeballs there or something. Teeth. I don't know. More teeth? What is going on? It's like a cacophony of face, you know, the sprite from Doom 2 with all the faces scrolling by. It kind of looks like that, but you can discern what those are. Those are faces, clearly. I don't know. I've been analyzing this literally all day. I can't figure out what's going on. I think that's a set of eyeballs up there and a nose. Some guy looks like the picture of King Von. Let's also not forget the fact that it's an early PS1 box art, so like a quarter of the game, a quarter of the cover is just black, and then Rated M for Mature, Capcom, the PlayStation logo. Also, the Y in PlayStation is covering the box art. Knowing Capcom, this could be a stylistic choice. You know how in Mega Man 2, Quick Man's little boomerang on his face goes over the character portrait box? That's to give him personality. Maybe it was to give the game personality, but I think this cover art is full of personality, personally. Just me speaking from my own opinions. You know those cheap Halloween decorations that project images onto the sides of houses? It looks like one of those is angled up, and that's what's behind the wall. And that's why there's so many, like, evil, like, hell faces. I'm trying to figure out, it looks like there's windows there or something. They look like ghostly apparatuses of what is trying to be a face. I just can't get over the two identical spiders. Like, obviously, like, it's a drawing. No spider actually looks like that. But everything on, like, it looks almost photoreal. It looks like they just found a stock image of a spider's behind upside down and just pasted it on there. But I know for a fact there's not a single arachnid in the world that looks anywhere close to that. They don't exist. Same with the faces on there. I can't tell. I assume they're supposed to be like evil faces up there, but I don't know where they got them from. Like, they have to have been hand drawn. I want to find those original drawings. Where do they get? It also looks like claws, maybe, like talons, and like camouflage. I cannot discern what is going on here. And obviously we've got the dude in the front, John Resident Evil, that's his name. Like, Capcom is no stranger to horrible box art. I can't even say this is bad, it's just mystifying. I don't know what is going on here. I still think this looks like one of those, like, circus tents, like Slippin' Jimmy was in Better Call Saul. It looks like one of those, and they projected up an evil image of a bunch of faces using some cheap Halloween projector. The spiders, they could be that, they could be real, they could be stickers they pasted on, I don't know. And then John Resident Evil. That face he's making is not one you make when you're scared. That's the kind of face you make when you find out your grandmother died or something, or has cancer. I'm not trying to hate. Also, it looks like they just like crap. It looks like they like hastily, softly chroma keyed him on there. It looks like there's a gray outline around him. Like, I have to wonder, what is the composition of this makes you wonder, did they draw all these things separately and just paste them onto here? John Resident Evil looks so out of place. I have a feeling they just drew him on a separate sheet of paper, cut him out, and slapped him onto whatever this background is supposed to be. And that begs a question. Capcom, the anniversary of this game is coming up very soon. The 30th anniversary is next year, 2026. How about you give us a little treat and release the full image of this, the full background, the full sprite of John Resident Evil, the full art of this without the Resident Evil text above it, in like 4K, Ultra Omega and HD quality. That'd be nice. Oh, and while you're at it, the original Biohazard art with the bleeding eyeball, if we could get art of that, I would really appreciate it. So I just wanted to like really like delve into this for a minute, because everyone knows how bad this is, but no one talks about how bad it is in depth. And I know that this nearly 8-minute long video does not really get into how bad it actually is. But I just wanted to make it real quick, because just seeing this image earlier today ignited something within me. And like, someone has to talk about the Resident Evil box art, and god damn it, I guess it's gonna be me. But seriously, I will never understand what happened here. The Resident Evil Director's Cut box art too, I feel like further proves that John Resident Evil was just drawn somewhere else and pasted onto here. I need to find that original art. I'd buy a fat head of that, like a Marvel Hulk fat head of that. But yeah, I just wanted to like get this out of my system. It's been eating at my insides all day. It's been like trying to do a Chief Irons shoulder burster out of me all day and night. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, join my server, smash the subscribe button, and then tickle the bell, and do all those great YouTube things. Yep, it's a banger.